Hi, Andy Brocklehurst here, and today I want to tell you about the new version of Social App Creator. Social App Creator is now on version 3, and this one has been a complete rewrite. This is software that will allow the complete newbie, the complete beginner with no coding experience whatsoever. It will enable them to build applications on the Facebook platform. And I tell you something, if you go out and get a quotation to get applications like this written, you would be astonished at the prices that you get given as quotes. I'll show you in a moment exactly what I mean. The thing is with this, not only do you get the ability to create apps, not only do you get the app creator software, but you also get the right to resell the apps you build with it. You can sell them to clients, you could install them and sell them pre-made for clients, kind of flip them over. You can package them up, and I even give you white label instructions, and I'll give you the Word document as well, so you can edit them and put your own branding on them as well. But you get those instructions so you can ship them. This will produce stuff that you can ship straight out to customers ready to go. You'll be astonished at the kind of apps you can build with this. This does random phrase apps, it does horoscope type apps, and as of version 3 you can do game apps as well, and I'll show you what I mean as we go on. You know, I was in the Facebook app market about 5 years ago now, in quite a big way, and then Facebook kept changing things and it got rather turbulent, and they kept changing the platform and you had to update your apps every other week, and I got fed up with it, so I kind of backed away for a while. But Facebook in recent days have they changed the standard a couple of times over the last few years, but the latest changes have really made it stable and really made it an exciting place to be able to build apps. But of course you need to be a coder usually, but not anymore, because with this tool, anyone, I don't care if you've never programmed a line of code, because there is no programming, anyone can build apps with Social App Creator. Let me show you what I was talking about if you were to go out and get quotes for an app. Here is a real job I posted on Freelancer, and it was to build a random phrase app for Facebook. You can see up here it says I'm looking to have a random phrase app built, something along the lines of a fortune cookie that gives a random phrase. So in other words, a really simple app. That's all I wanted. It had to be built in PHP. That was the only criteria I gave. Look at the quotes I got back. Well, you can see the average price up here. The average bid, nearly $2,000. $1,904 was the average. But if you wanted to go with anyone that actually had any kind of reputation, you're up in the sort of 1,700, 2,000, 4,080. See, all these down here, they've got hardly any reputation. You're not likely to place a job with any of those guys. So you could nearly $2,000 just to build one application, and yet this spits them out in 10 minutes flat without any programming. I'm not kidding. Let me show you the new version, and if you had the old version, if you have version 1 or 2, you get this update completely free. And we've got a special offer for the people that haven't got it yet. Stay tuned, you'll hear what that is. Right, here you have the app builder. First of all, you've got the tutorials, video tutorials that show you how to do the app setup on the Facebook end of it. Then a tutorial for each of the 2 app creators that are in here. And I even show you how to get SSL for free or for cheap if you don't already have a secure server license running on your server. We cover that as well. And there's even a video on how to sell the apps, and that tells you how to package them up and where the white label instructions are, but you get all that included. From here you can fire up either of the app builders. This one builds a random phrase or horoscope app. This is exactly what version 1 and version 2 of Social App Creator did. They did no more than that, but that doesn't limit you on what you can do, because with a simple random phrase app you can do an app for fortune cookies. You could do a quote of the day, a motivational thought of the day, Bible verse of the day. You've got the horoscope thing as well in there. There's all sorts of fascinating. If you look down the page, I'll give you a whole list of ideas that you can do just with this one. And that's before we get into this that's now been added to Social App Creator. Let's get into the random phrase type app. This is the thing that does random phrase and fortune cookies. I'm not going to give you a complete in-depth run through right now. I'm just going to show you very quickly, but you can see how easy this is. Here you have an illustration of what you're working on. Okay, app name, that's what we're working on here. What is the name of the app? And there you're going to type in whatever you want to call your app. And this is like a wizard. You just click next. You choose the color for that text. We'll have it in black. We'll go next. Do we need to know the user's birthday information? And this is for if you're doing horoscopes and things like that. If you do the horoscope app, it can pull in the user's zodiac star sign, or it can get their date of birth, or various things like that. It's all covered in the full tutorial video. I'm going to say no for now, just to whip through this. What will the greeting message say? And I've got hello name. That will actually put the user's name right in there. So it's going to say hello Rob was the demo one there, but whatever their name was. What colour do we want that to appear in? And then we've got what the intro message will say. That's it here. Look, intro. You just type what you want, and that's what's going to appear there. It's that easy. Okay, what colour will the intro message be? Maybe you want that in a different colour. Then we've got what colour will the cookie message be? That's the cookie message is the one down here. That's this line here. This is going to be a random phrase. That might be a quote of the day. It might be a motivational thing. It might be a famous quotation, a Bible verse. Depends what sort of app you're building. I'm going to leave it in black, say next. Then you've got this image here. What image do you want shown? And I cover that in depth in the tutorial, but I'm going to stick with a basic cookie image for now. Then here you put your random lines one at a time, and you can either just type them in, or you can go and get, you'll find lists of these online. You can copy and paste them in. It's really, really easy, and you can put as many in there as you like. Obviously, the more you have, the more variation your app will have, because it will so let's put a couple in. Do not eat yellow snow. Avoid putting jam on toasters. Never eat socks on a Tuesday. You get the idea. You just put one in per line. It's that easy. Right, now let's click next. Will the cookies only be viewable once a day? And this again is for the whole horoscope type thing. If you were doing a daily horoscope, you want them to, any time they come into the app on a given day, you want them to see the same message for that day, and the app to only change the message on the next day, so it looks like a real horoscope message. Or if you were doing a quote of the day. If you say no to this, what will happen is you're going to get this try again button, and they can keep clicking it and keep getting more cookies out. So I'm going to leave it as no. Then you've got what the wall caption will say at the end. This is when they post it to their wall. And the links for that, all configurable. What the invite caption says if they invite people. And then finally, you can configure the wording on the buttons as well, what the post to wall, the invite friends, and the try again button says. Okay, then you've got options to put in ad code. I'm going to skip past them for now. And finally, you're going to put in your Facebook details, and this is all covered in that video. Okay. The video will show you in the app setup where you, but Facebook gives you these numbers, right? It's really, really straightforward. And you go through telling you what it's going to be, and then it spits the files out. This literally dumps the files out onto your, let's make a new folder there, and say OK. And look at that, that is my app ready to upload to my web space. As I say, the full-blown tutorials explain the whole thing for you, but it's that easy. That is then ready to go and put on Facebook. Remember, you can do this for building your own apps. You can do this for building apps for clients. You can build apps that you're going to package and resell. And don't forget, I give you the white label instructions so you can brand them up if you want to. If you can't be bothered with that, I even give you one ready to go in PDF format that's just plain. It doesn't have anyone's branding on it. It doesn't mention me or anything like that. This is a game changer. It used to be that only programmers and coders could make Facebook apps, and even then, believe me, some of them found it hard. Now anyone can do it. This really blows the door open, and don't forget, this is only that's only the basic app creator. You can also create Facebook apps using Flash games. There are thousands of sites out there with free Flash games on that you can download. You can go grab them and embed them right into Facebook in your own application with all the sharing buttons and the advertising and everything. This does a lot. Never used to do that, but version 3 we've included it. That's it, that is Social App Creator version 3. If you want to get the best deal on it, scroll down and check it out today. I'll see you on the inside. Thanks for watching.